Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of October 2024 for the zodiac sign Gemini. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you think that any of your loved ones could benefit from these readings, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you wish to stay connected to me on through Instagram, the link is down in the description below. Thank you so much and let's begin. Okay, so one thing that definitely before even I read in the cards, I would say that there is something definitely happening. In fact, there is a lot that is happening in the month of October for Geminis. One thing that being said is definitely financial growth or resources growth. Now, when I say resources, it could be that, if you're looking forward to some information, for that could really help you grow something, either it could be in terms of your personal life or your professional life. So resources would be on that format. Other than that, yes, financial growth is there. You will see things, while you may have seen that things were going against you, maybe, like you may have felt that nothing is going as you may have thought, and it would still be going, like, things may not be exactly, like walking beside you, but you will be able to navigate through no matter what. So it's like, you will be able to fight even against the force that is coming towards you. So unexpected things will also happen, but in a positive light. Even if you are unexpected things that may happen, which may feel that, have come to kind of disrupt the things that is happening around you, uh, even you'll be able to get through that, you'll be able to fight through that, which is amazing, and that is even somewhere coming from a place of strength. So you seem to be even confident in your space. There could be a lot of challenges that maybe you all had seen for a long time, and now it's like, you've learned. One thing is, of course, the challenges are moving aside, but the other thing that, you've now learned is to navigate even if the road is not smooth. It's like, even if you have to go through a rough patch, you are like, moving smoothly through it. So this is amazing to real, like, feel that right now. Like, oh my god, like the emotions that are right now in me, that's coming out, because the kind of peace I feel, that, that the way you guys are going to navigate everything is so beautiful. Having said that, yes, of course, it is going to be something that, people who have not been, in the space of seeing you no matter what rise through everything, or may have, there could have been people who have tried to, disrupt things for you, or, not let things at least be smooth for you, those kind of things, that any of the people, whoever may have done, you are going to rise above that. You are definitely, rising through that, and that is going to surprise them as well. That's the beauty of this October. You will be like, okay, you all have done what you all have done, but I am rising above that. And that is going to be a thing where they would want to talk about it. Like, it could be a thing that towards the end of October you could possibly be like talk of the town kind of a situation, where people would be talking about it, that no matter what, no matter, like, whatever we put him or her through, the person has, risen above all of it. So it's a beautiful thing. It seems to be that no matter what, you will outshine, you will stand tall, no matter whatever the situations or whatever the things that you may have gone through. So I feel like I have been doing like these YouTube readings for a while now, and I think never I have felt such a good, strong, positive energy for Geminis. like for really long, actually forever. In fact, at this time the reading seems to be really very good in terms of Gemini, really. So, work wise, before I speak about work wise, stay till the end because there has been a little more added stuff that I am going to be doing this time. So, like while I go for affirmations and all, there is going to be more of it also. So, if you're interested in all of that, also might as well stay till the end. It gets more in detail there, right? So, yeah. Now coming to your work wise, you seems to be entering a new phase. You seem to be okay and happy where you are. It's not that you're not, but then there are yet times where you're not happy. So there is a mix of things, but things again seem to be shifting, entering a new phase. There could be for some of you, now this is for a very few of you, that there could be new opportunities also coming your way. There could be three different opportunities that could be coming your way, and you may or may not pick is a very different choice, but I would just say that whatever decision you make sure you weigh all the pros and cons and then take the decision. So don't be in a hurry, or don't be impulsive about when it comes to work. Somehow it just feels like, generally, honestly, this very specific card always, most of the time, not always, but most of the times, don't give a very positive energy. You'll hear it from a lot of others also like that, but somehow today it's just like, no, no matter what the situation, you are very, like, kind of coming from an energy of bring it on. You're there, you're fighting everything very strongly. Something that again tells me is, you seem to be having some level of financial growth for sure. Again, to the extent that you would be able to, it's like, whatever your dreams may be, or whatever you may be wanting to accomplish, it could be materialistic, most likely, that you want to upgrade on certain things, like, it could be anything. It can be your personal possessions that you may be using, or in daily life or whatever, but it will be like leveling up. So if at all you are, so far buying or using a certain kind of brand for certain things, and on those things now you will be able to level up. So yes, there seems to be some luxurious things also coming in this duration, which is amazing. Like, at the end of the day, today's time, everyone is, looking for such kind of an upgrade as well, no matter how much ever uh, we are simple or whatever, but there is some level of such. Even if today you want to help someone, we need some level of financial help, to, like, financial strength, you right. These is everything, unfortunately, but has been working in that kind. So yeah, so in all, I think the finance seems to be getting really good in terms of October. Now when I say finance, it can come in terms of opportunities. I'm not going to say hardcore money is coming in or hardcore cash is coming in. I will say that maybe, you may start getting some opportunities your way, where, your financial stability gets better, financial freedom gets better. So that is what is happening, and that is happening most likely more through work itself. Like, of course, there are other ways, but work seems to be getting better, and you're definitely entering a new phase when it comes to your work life. Wow. Okay. So while we were just talking Gemini, opportunities and finance, this is what I would say for the month of October for you. So while yes, I would say that don't completely hold on to everything too strongly, but you definitely seem to be getting financially more and more stable, and it seems to be a good thing. This message is especially for people who have been struggling financially for really really long, like a lot of challenges you may have gone through, you were going through, maybe say, like while you are trying to manage certain things and maintain certain things, and no matter what, something will happen, and you tend to kind of lose that balance of whatever you've created. So constant challenges financially, that is coming to an end, which is amazing. I'm sure you would also feel that great. I think the beginning of the this whole phase of challenges financially is coming to an end from the month of October. While things may not seem really moving, but you will all of a sudden see things going a little fast. So I can say maybe in the first half you may not feel like major thing happening in terms of your finance, but towards the end you will see all of a sudden things happening in a very different format, which is like, okay, like at the end of the day it's like we are seeing growth. But growth is coming in, just the best part over here is that while you are going through this whole change and a positive change, you're still being careful of everything. You're not giving in too easily into anything, like it's like, it's said that when a lot of times when money just comes in a lot of, and after really long, people overspend or just spend all the money, just because they're like, okay, I had to do all this and let me just spend it on these things. No, you're doing it very smartly, and hence that is also a very positive sign. Another thing that I would definitely say is that whatever this phase will bring in for you, like the month of October, financial growth, whatever comes in for you, most likely it will stay for months. So in the sense, such a growth period financially will stay for months to come. So that is again a good sign, right? That is like, of course, always matters that how are you handling your finances at the same time. But if you use the opportunities correctly and all of it, things will keep happening. Like, it's like it's up to you now whether you manage to create ripple effect for yourself, or you just have on and off things. So that definitely is in your hand. But if you ask me that do you see good energy, definitely good energy. Growth is being seen. While you will see that nothing is really happening, you will start seeing things happening, growth starts happening, new things start happening, new opportunities may start coming in. uh, your knowledge will be of very much of use. So your knowledge and your communication skills are going to be your best bet for that, for this time. Okay, so for the month of October, when it comes to your love, romance, and relationships, I can say that you yourself is making a choice of focusing on work more than anything else. So three things that I see, and even for people who are in relationships, I'm not saying anything negative is happening, or y'all are having breakups and all of it. No, no such thing is happening. It's just that in this period you may possibly even ask your partner to have that space for both of you, where y'all end up focusing more on work, getting more stability for yourselves, in every other aspect. Because most likely for committed people, it's like now we are sorted, like this is a good relation, I know that this relation is going forward, I want to take this forward. So you will make sure to keep the relation. It's not that you will ignore it, but you will be at the same time now working towards other aspects, to keep the relationship going. Because at the end of the day, we all have bills to pay, we have things to take care of when it comes to our health. So all of that, so you all will now start focusing on that. So in terms of committed people, this is what it is. When it comes to singles, you guys are right now really focused on building something for yourself. So you guys may, maybe especially if people who are having, like either multiple careers or like a job and maybe a side hustle, or some of you I know, they do two different jobs and at the same time are building something for themselves. So a lot of people are juggling between two to three things also, so those people are actually very focused on, building that right now, and which is amazing again. One thing that again I will mention here is, while yes, new things will be coming also your way, and hence your focus is not really on relationships. Always remember that, whether you're doing it in terms of your relationships or your career growth, whatever it is, make sure that, y'all are not carrying the baggage. Y'all are carrying the lessons with you, but not carrying the baggage. Second thing, no matter what, don't isolate yourself so much such that you can't see anyone and you don't see around. At times it may be so much such that you are just, completely within yourself. So as much as I endorse people to spend time with themselves, but always, just delegate specific time. Like, okay, next 1 hour is only for myself. But then you come out of that space, interact with people around you, or your close friends or family members, whomever you feel close to. So those things definitely continue no matter what, because yet again, relationships will be needed to be maintained, right? So at least do it with the people who have always been there for you. uh, Other than that, I feel that yes, the more of the focus in this period for Geminis, what I'm seeing is, it's all about, like, working on own self, building your careers and, your finances and stuff like that. So it's more of that kind right now. uh, yes, I would just say a word of caution is that while you're doing all of this, please make sure you take care of your mental and emotional health as well. Do not ignore it no matter what, because at the end, if that stays best, you will be able to, do much more work wise. This is the main reason I say that yes, there are too many things, because this never happens with me. Too many things happening for you in a positive way. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay. So, having said everything, I think I'm going to just keep repeating this over and over and over again. Work definitely is going to come. There is going to be a lot of work coming in. Make sure you, focus on yourself as well, your health, your well-being. It may have felt chaotic for a really long time, and still it may not feel completely sorted, but still you will see growth through all this, which is in a way a positive sign, right? Only one word of caution again is that don't get too attached to the final outcome. And secondly, don't, try and avoid, if at all you feel, and that is about what you also feel is important here, is that if you feel that there is some habit or something that's not serving you anymore in your interest or in the life that you want to create for yourself, try and get detached from that particular habit. Work on getting rid of that particular habit for you, because see, it's like the best phase of your life is coming in, when especially if you are looking for financial freedom, this is the best phase to work on. But if you are attached to something or someone too strongly, and you know that that is the only reason that your growth is getting hampered, and if you feel that, especially when it comes to the person, if it's someone, it's a person and that person is toxic, you know it, People around you may have also told you that that person is not serving you well for your well-being, for your growth. Don't stay so attached to them. Move out of that space, or at least, if nothing, temporarily detach and see if what is happening in your life. If you see positive outcomes, it means yes, that person or that habit is not working out for you and it's not in best of your interest. If you still feel life is same, nothing is getting changed, nothing is getting better, okay, then you probably can again, so even if you are confused, don't completely cut the person off, but you can, just distance yourself a little bit and, maintain the relation at the same time, but not completely like involve or to get too attached to those things. There is definitely something that is, holding you from, uh, there is someone, actually, not something. There is someone who's holding you, in a way, uh, from moving, into the right direction for you, because that is the best decision for you. It is not the best decision for them, but they know your potential, so that is definitely there. So might as well you rather focus on yourself, and this is up to you. You can yet move out of it. It could be a friend, it doesn't always have to be someone, some romantic partner or your family member. It could be just a friend also. So just figure out who, or just analyze it, understand things, and take some time out for yourself, figure out. And like I said, you don't have to spoil your relations, but you can always take a break, or just distance temporarily and see what is it. Your dreams need a practical plan. So yes, uh again, like, you have dreams, you have goals, and I think I already mentioned something around it in the beginning. So you have those things, it needs practical plan. uh Again, that is why I said that, certain things you need to make sure, that is your emotional health also, and your detachment towards certain things, because those things don't come in the practical aspect. And certain things, like, certain uh stuff needs to have practicality. That's the only way on certain things, right? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Like I said, again, sit with yourself, figure out who is the best for you, and all of it. And that will again need honesty. I think, these are little hints which are again telling you that yes, please, understand the things and do accordingly. Like, think for yourself for once and understand what is right for you also. And again, this honesty thing is, again, it's not always just about the person. It could even be about some of your habit, which, at least, that it's not best for you. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. I think pure love within you for yourself as well is what is, I would say, for your growth. Boundaries. Put a ring around yourself and your energies. Protect your energy. And this is like a perfect thing, like, when it says about boundaries, put a ring around yourself and your energies. I think I already spoke about, something could be toxic for you, either your habit or a person. And it talks about boundaries also. So yes, sometimes some people are energetically also, draining. And that is the reason, even make sure that you create a boundary around you as well. Let's see what are the affirmations for you. My life is a gift and I appreciate everything I have, is one of your affirmation. Just 1 second. I have the power to make a difference in the world. Well, yes, we all have the power, but this is a different time for you. It is a different time frame for you. So use these affirmations for the month of October to really make a difference in the world, but in your own world as well. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Today, I will trust the process and align myself with the universe and wait to receive everything I need. While, yes, a lot of things are coming your way, it is going to be one of the things that you will have to understand, that you need to trust the universe. Align yourself. Again, like when I say align yourself, like I said, work on yourself, go within, spend time with yourself at least 1 hour a day, figure out things, create practical plans, let your habits that don't serve you, let people who don't serve you, be at a distance. And you can let your habit go and let the people who don't serve you, at least keep them at a distance. Whoa. Okay, so for sure, this is a beginning of a new journey for you. Again, it all depends on how you end up doing things, of course, but it is a very beautiful thing that you can do for yourself. You can change a lot of things for yourself. You can literally fly and build amazing stuff for you. Transformation could come your way. Only thing is, yes, don't let any of the growth get over your head, in terms of don't let it get on your ego, or don't get arrogant about it. Because again, it's of course your own hard work and your faith and all of it that's coming from there itself. But you even know your journey, right? It didn't come to you easily. You really did work through all this. You went through the difficult phase, and that's when today you're seeing the good times as well. So stay humble also at some point. Again, a period of transformation. To if there has been too much of confusion, brain fog, all of that, slowly all of it is starting to get sorted for you. So while you're entering the literally you're entering a good phase of your life. And it's clearly that how you take it forward, whether you stay humble and make sure you do the certain things correctly. See, you can't be perfect, so it's not about being perfect. There is nothing called as perfect is literally just an illusion. But the thing is that you just be a little practical also about things. Like I've already mentioned, don't let things get over you, like get over your head. And that's it. You will be able to navigate it beautifully. But yes, October is a month for you altogether. It's like your life, your journey is begun, and you are seeing a different level of freedom also. Yes, of course, I always say with all of this, that you will always, you anyone that, so this is for actually everyone, that certain decisions then you need to be very careful on taking, and being a certain way, staying humble and so on, because certain things can even then have a fall. So yes, while I say take care of those things, uh not that you be scared of anything, but yes, always take care of certain things, which generally in most of the Geminis I've seen that they are, as much as they are like fierce and very like a kind of a different zodiac, but the good side is also that in Geminis, which I have seen in maximum, is that they know how to create a good balance also, like 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 people say they have, like the Gemini symbol is also two sides, they have two sides, two faces, so on. But it's not in a negative way, it's always that they have both the sides and they know how to manage both the sides. So it's about that. Let's see what are the other messages that are there. This is going to be a quick thing, but these messages also really are like, I mean, they are just effective, and there is an addition to this. So let's see. You're not being sensitive for feeling a lot. So maybe yes, you may feel a lot during this period. You may feel there is too much happening and all of that. But it's okay, whether it is happiness or you may even feel overwhelmed, and you may feel over emotional, because you will see the good side after really long. So there is going to be a little bit of emotional thing that is going to come within you. So while all of that is coming in, it's okay. It's nothing that that's, I think these days everyone says, oh, you're too sensitive. No, it's okay, you can feel a lot, and it's okay, like I mean, it's okay, we are humans. Okay, do what you have to do to be happy. Wow, that's interesting. So yes, definitely do all of that as well. I'm not afraid to take risks. So yes, again here I would just say that yes, don't be afraid to take risk, but calculated risk. Make sure you have good boundaries as well, and have a practical plan. So this is going to sum up your reading, because there is going to be a good amount of financial growth also coming in here. So yes, this is it for you for the month of October. See you in the next reading. Bye bye.